Hey guys, it's John from Total Brohammer, and it's time for High Elf Week Day 3. Alright, so, my air conditioner's out, guys, so this might be a short stream, depending on how hot it gets in. I'm in that state where you're just sweating constantly, slightly sweating, so everything's really sticky, yet wet at the same time, and it's just a horrible place to be in, I gotta admit. Not liking it at all. Looks like we got that found match bug here. So it might be a shorter stream here, but hopefully I can make it through this heat and we can do it. And I just realized I was not connected to our corded connection. Now we are. So if you were having issues with the stream, it should be fixed now, my friends. Hey Brian, what's up, my brother? That's okay, man. We all got more important things to do than Warhammer. All good. Nice to see you. Hope you're having a good 4th of July. I've been working all day in the heat. Okay. Double nobles and techless with nets. This is Avalon. We'll do it. Definitely, we will try that. In fact, that gives me a good idea for a very ranged heavy build. We'll try against chaos. I don't think it'll do too well. We'll try. All right. Well, let's see if we can find a match. Let us see if we can find a match, my brothers. I know I gotta bring out the Ugandan knuckles. We even got to. We are wearing the colors of Uganda today. We're going to show the rest of the world that we are not a third world country. All right. Happy 4th of July, Brian. Looks like we're fighting some Dwarfs. Alright, so fighting the Dwarfs. Who do we want to bring as our lord? So obviously, we're going to want the chariots with all their anti-infantry and just being really, really good all around against the Dwarfs. For our lord, I mean, Alariel's going to be the best choice here. I wonder if a Lithanar can snipe out artillery. No, but we need a lord that's also a caster, so that's obviously going to be Alariel. And we're going to bring the same stuff that we did yesterday on her. We, of course, will cut the magic damage. We don't need that. And we are going to go with a lot of Swordmasters of Hoeth, and then pretty much the rest can be White Lions of Trace here. Now, I could. What else could I do here? Because I think this is probably going to be one of the most effective armies, so it's probably not going to be the most fun to watch. Have a bunch of chariots. We can cut one of these guys, one of you guys down. Cut you. Let's try some silver helms, but I've never gotten them to work. But we're gonna try. Get the shielded version. Go ahead and these guys some chevrons and get right into it. We will get right into it. See ya, Brian. You have a good one. All right. Game 1 should be pretty boring. I mean, it is Dwarfs after all. But let's see what we can do here. And if anyone's still listening, how does my mic sound? Because I have a box fan behind me just going full blast. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. If you can, please tell me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into battle here. We have our two nobles here, popularized by the son of a bitch, the Gobbo King. We're just gonna use them in a tandem here. Go ahead and put our cab out on the flanks, hidden in the forest. We will have our swordmasters and white lions. They're going to attack from this angle. So if he sets up right here, at least he'll have to shoot through some trees. Maybe you should go somewhere else. Yeah, that's fine for now. We'll just pull you way over to the right flank here. We got our 2 nobles, we got L'Ariel in there. Let's go ahead and group up, lock our group, and get right into it. And we'll see what we can do here. Now, this can be... Who has the advantage in this matchup? I don't know. This one can go either way. The Dwarfs definitely have the tools to deal with High Elves, I think. They have elite infantry just like we do. They have really, really good skirmish. So do we, but they have superior skirmish. Armor-piercing shields. Their skirmish is armored. A lot of things to like about the Dwarves' gun game. So we're gonna give them the edge on that. We of course do have Cav, but Dwarves have the Runes of Wrath and Ruin and cannons. Especially those Dwarven cannons are deadly accurate. Don't wanna get Cav involved too much with them here. But let's see how these Silver Helms are gonna do. I'll try to use them correctly, of course, but I haven't seen them do that great. All right, so let's go ahead and pull my Silver Helms back. Get my infantry moving over this way. And we'll go ahead and check out what he's got here. So he's got some Iron Drakes, he's got an organ gun, 2 organ guns, some Dwarf Warriors. It's looking pretty good. Let's bring you over here. He's got a lot of hammers. Giant Slayers will be good against everything in my army except archers, which I don't have. Which is unfortunate. So go ahead and bring you over here. You can go right in there. Let's just have you run around in this forest. We can dodge and waste a lot of that ammo there. Those organ guns can absolutely wreck a lot of what we have, though, so this is going to be rather difficult. Alright, let's keep you moving. And how's our infantry doing? Looks like they're all lined up. Let's start advancing through the forest here. I'm gonna have to say that this one's not these organ guns don't have a great range here. It's just that these hammers, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Looks like he's still shooting at my lord. That's good for me. As you can see, L'Ariel has not taken too much damage here. Go ahead and put our chariots in the forest still. He has switched his fire onto the Swordmasters of Hoeth. Pretty good idea. These guys are hidden. They are hidden. You guys can go ahead and come back here. Get you moving up and see if we can go see if there's anything hidden around. We also have a banishment that we can drop on something, I guess we could try dropping it on these guys. He's probably gonna move, eh? And if he dodged, ooh, okay, decent banishment. Ooh, okay, good banishment. Good banishment. Good. All right. Now we can do this for sure. Let's get you into them. Get you into them. Get a charge going on right here. Move in our nobles. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. Alright, looks like we're doing okay over here. I'd like to get Slayers up to the front line and get them engaged here. That'd be pretty good for me, methinks. And let's go right onto these guys. Nice. We get a nice charge on these hammers. We're going to pull out immediately. Get our 2 chariots in here. Pop this. It looks to be going very well. Get you guys into them. Get you guys out. Get you out. And all you guys keep on moving up here. Now these guys are gonna have a little bit of a problem here. Go ahead and just come off this way. We'll get another charge in right here. Keep our nobles moving. Get you the cav. Just getting these guys away here. And we'll go ahead and drop that right there as we keep on moving here. Who needs some health? No one really. And there's another decent banishment. Keep on going down the front line here. Get these guys in here. Silver helms can come up over here. Looks like, oh man, those banishments are being nice to us, which is going to make this a very easy battle. So yeah, it's pretty much over at this point. Those giant slayers though, not easy to deal with, eh? Let's go ahead and give some heals to these guys. You guys can go after the hammerers, or actually the long boobs. These guys should be getting some good health here, and we'll go ahead and pop a heal right here just to give the big old faction-wide buffs here. Alright, and we are surviving against those giant slayers. And that looks like it's going to be all she wrote for the dwarfs here. So easy win against our first dwarven opponent, which is pretty nice. Get these swordmasters of Hoth coming in after these slayers. Keep our lords moving here. Come right back in for that charge. Let's see. Look at these high elf chariots. I wonder why they didn't get their white lion chariots. I've been wondering that. Alright, and let's just finish off these guys. Get a nice fat heal. Don't want our noble high elf infantry returning to their guys, their women and children all beat up, huh? Alright, well there's game one. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Happy 4th of July, Tudor. It is indeed the 4th of July, which I would not have known if someone had not told me. Because I worked today. Oh guys, I gotta say, they're trying to teach me how to troubleshoot Mac computers. Computers are complicated. Just about a billion things that can be wrong with them, and it can be really hard to tell what exactly is wrong. But I will persevere in regards to that. So it looks like my opponent here wants to go with the Dark Elves. Okay, so if he's going with the Dark Elves, who do we want to choose here? Let's go ahead and grab a Lariel. We'll bring... what do we want? Tempest for sure, in case he brings something in the air. Arcanum Forging would be quite nice. We'll have to skip that. We'll just go with boss protection and some heals. Grab all that. We're gonna grab 3. We're gonna go the Dragon Prince route. We'll try bringing a Noble to help break through those infantry, and I'm basically just gonna bring Gobbo's build here because I saw him use it once but didn't get to try it myself, so I really want to try it out here. I don't remember what his build was, to be quite honest, but I feel like it was similar to this. Alright, and what else can we bring? Sisters of Aborn could be okay, though we're not very wide already. Tell you what, we need something to work down. What are they called? Witch Elves. Can I fit into these guys? I only want them if I can get 2 of them. Not gonna be able to get 2 of these guys. Missile resistance. Let's cut it. Let's cut it. Grab another one of these. I guess that'll do. Gives us a lot of cav. We got a lot of cycle charge potential. Yeah, it's looking okay. Let's go ahead and ready up. See what that map is like, actually. Multiplayer, Blue Reach River, a classic, one of my favorites. Lots of things to do here. Do you know the way of the devil, my brother? You must have Ebola to know the way of the devil. That meme's never gonna get old to me, guys. Sorry, but that's the way it is. Do you know the way? I had so much fun watching those back in February or whenever the hell that meme came around. I just enjoyed the hell out of it. Watching VR chat videos and people act like you gun and knuckles. Now that's what got me onto it. Alright, so the Dark Elves versus High Elves, pretty even matchup I would say. It's gonna be tough for us for sure. But we do have some Illyrian Rivas, we do have the Dragon Princess, and we do have our Spearman. But we'll see what we can do here. Yeah, I know, Professor Pone. I am the worst. Oh, what was that? Look, someone's got their little cage set up here in the forest. Oh, how nice. What a good way to go. Just exposed to the elements and starve to death. To be honest, there's probably worse ways to go. Yeah, there's definitely worse ways to go. Starvation. Alright, let's get you over here. You over here. You over here. And we'll set up our spearmans as such. And what I need to... Okay guys, I'm calling it now. I'm gonna forget to micro my noble and he's just gonna die. Let's see if I'm right. Time to get our rifles. Hey Gabo, we're trying out something very similar to that build you used on me once. But I don't remember the build. All I remember is that I had 5 spearmen and some dragon princes. So we're doing it. We are bringing the Gabo build. And as it was in the past, it's all going to be about the engagements that we get with our dragon princes. Let's go ahead and start the battle here. And do these guys do magic damage on their own? They don't. They do with you here. Alright. All about those good engagements. Gotta get them charges. You can get the charge off, we can probably do pretty damn well. Ah man, we started on the opposite sides. This gives me plenty of time to see what's going on here. Looks like he does have a Dreadlord. He's got a Sorceress of Shadow. A Feral Manicore and a Hydra? Okay. Okay. Get you moving up here. And you guys moving up over here. Get my Lord moving around this way. And let's get that chariot before I forget him, because you know I will. So, not too worried about these guys. We do have slightly more speed than them. We got a lot more speed than that Manicore, so we'll use our Tempest on the Dreadlord if he wants to get close here. Go ahead and pop this, by the way. Like we'll just go back and see what we can do. Looks like we have regular dark shards, no shields. So this Dreadlord's gonna be able to come over here and get as many shots as he wants, since I don't have anything to stop him. But let's go ahead and try to rampage that Manicore and see if we can't get him off the field. We do outrange these dark shards here, so that is a good thing. If just barely. You should be shooting at them. Let's go ahead and pull back out of range of those dark shards, and you can actually go after that Dreadlord. If I can get a good Tempest here, and then pop Frost Protection, then we might actually be able to take him out. Alright, let's go ahead, and we'll pop this as we approach. And you go ahead and get onto him. You guys come around here. You come in for that attack, we'll pop Frost Protection on you. And he's not heavily, he is heavily armed. Interesting. Get back here and just bring our archer support over here to help our Lord. Alright, now that we are outnumbered, we're gonna Amscray. We did some decent damage to his Lord. We can get our guy to obey our orders here. Or actually, let's just bring all of you over this way, and I think the skirmish game is going to... Hard to say, I think it's going to favor him. Did do some good damage to his Lord though. Try to dodge that. Looks like we don't dodge that, but that's okay because it barely did any damage. Let's go ahead and run over to all the rest of our troops here. I know he has some more stuff over here, but let's go ahead and start moving over here. You guys can start shooting into that feral manicore. That'd be absolutely fantastic. Not seeing any shenanigans on the mini map right now. Go ahead, and we got some Dark Riders, hey? Alright, let's move you in here. I'll try ahead and try to get a charge right there. In fact, let's get a charge over here too. So, looks like we have some Dark Riders with shields. Let's just keep our Dragon Princess back for now, until we figure out what all is going on exactly. Alright, let's get a quick charge over here. Then we'll go ahead and pull back. Keep our infantry moving up. Let's not use that Tempest yet. Let's get these guys out of here. Ooh, shoot at them, no. Keep moving, but shoot at them. And let's go ahead and get into melee combat here. Get you guys in here, you guys in here. You can actually use a Tempest on this hoe. Oh, I guess you can. Guys shoot at them, you guys get into melee combat here. Took care of those guys. We should be able to take out his lord there. And how are you doing? You're doing just fine. Let's get you to come over here. Looks like our lord's doing okie dokie. Go ahead and give her a nice fat heal. Oh man, he's gonna run? Alright, let's chase. Get you moving over here. Get our Dragon Princes out. Get our Dragon Princes out. That was, Alright, this guy's obviously new, which is, you know, okay. Move you over here, move you over here, move you over here, have you go into the archers. So pretty easy win over here. Looks like our Manicore is going after our noble there. We definitely don't want that. Let's go ahead and pop an overcast. One of these hoes on him. And we'll go ahead and hunt him down as well. Let's have the rest of you guys go out over here. Have our noble keep on moving. Go ahead and pop this on her and get her into combat here. Taken care of. Looks like he is just now coming through with his he's completely forgotten his Hydra, unfortunately, but everything's going okay right now. Gonna get all our archers, all our cav to come hit these guys. Let's get our lord here, just keep on moving, and we'll come in for a charge right here. Coming for a charge right here. We can go after that guy, I guess. Alright. And that's just going to be an easy win for us. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into game 3. No time to waste my Brutus, especially since it's so hot up here. Keepers of the Flame, huh? Alright, we'll try them. Next, I'm hoping someone goes Chaos. I'd like to try some builds. I've been trying the double dragon build that we tried yesterday, and I have gotten some success with it. It's kind of hard to do though, because dragons get hit. Let's see what Azrael over here wants to play, and we'll choose us an army. What will you do, Azrael, Death Angel? Alright, if he doesn't choose an army in the next 30 seconds or so, we are going. There we go. Alright, so Brian asked me to try out a build with Techless, double nobles. I'm assuming he wanted them on horseback here. We'll bring that. It gives this resistance to everyone around him, so we don't need it on both. And what we're going to do here is we're going to go with a very wide build. There we go. There we go. So, y'all, there's an obvious strategy here. Hold them up so that we can shoot them down. Let's see, if I cut this guy, I'd love to get another Sister Babylon. Don't think it's gonna work though, because I don't know, pretty much everyone on our roster can do both melee and... I don't know, it's gonna be tough. Let's go ahead and... You guys already got your items looking all good over there. Let's grab the Enfeeling Foe. Then let's just shove on these guys up. Actually, 660. We can afford to bring another Lothern Sea Guard. So we'll do that. We'll bring one archer. Alright, let's try this. So there's a lot to hold them up, and there's a lot to shoot. So these guys can either hold somebody up or shoot. In total we got 10 spearmen. So look at this, 10 spearmen. In total we also got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ranged units. We got some single entity DPS here. We got some pretty good magic. It's gonna be tough, that's for sure. It's definitely not going to be easy, but we're going to give it our best shot here. So let's go ahead and ready up and get into our third game. I don't think we've been able to beat Chaos on the stream yet. Do it, my brothers. Do it. What do I think about the High Elves so far? I think they require... Some matchups are really good, and other matchups are kind of even. They don't have too many bad matchups, so High Elves are pretty good. Definitely a top tier faction, I would say. They have lots of tools, lots of things at their disposal. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. So let's have our Sisters of Avalon in the center here, along with our archers, and we're just gonna put our Lothern Sea Guard just all around them, so that they can shoot, and when they're not shooting they can, you know, do other archer type things. I mean, spear type things. Alright, here's the army. Let's put everyone on guard mode. Probably not the best faction to try an army like this with, but I do want to try it out against Chaos here. I just realized if he brings a Hail Cannon, we don't have an answer. So already I'm not liking this army that I've chosen. But let's go ahead and ready up and deal with the decisions that we have made. Yeah, High Elves definitely have a lot of tools available to them. They have armor-piercing missiles, they have anti-large cav now, 2 huge deficits that they now have fixed. Alarial is just a beast of a lord. Healing, decent in melee, tanky. Gotta love everything about her. You look at lords like Gelt and you're like, what? Why is Gelt even a legendary lord? When someone like Alarial has tons of items, tons of cool things she can do. I like her a lot. But here we do have Teclis, also another great lord, not a melee lord, or not a lord that can survive in melee very long like Alarial is. And to be frank, she can't survive very long without her magic, so. Oh my gosh, he does have the Hail Cannon, we're fucked. Well guys, it was a good match, but I believe it's over. Looks like we have Sarthorel Everwatcher in the corner here. Interesting move. Let's go ahead and try to get in the range.
Brave and true. Advance. Moving out. Stop.
Alright, so it's just shooting at those guys right now. That's all he can shoot at. Thankfully, he doesn't have an army that can get into my back line all too well. We'll just save these guys for their appropriate targets. Another Feral Manicore. So weird.
Spearman. As you say.
So he's going to be taking down our Lothern Sea Guard and whatnot. It can't be helped.
Archers.
Once we get in range of a unit, we're going to use all of our units to just nuke it. We're going to try to nuke it. We are going to try to nuke it, my Bruda. Try to get some shots in on these Marauder Horsemen. Don't need to waste too much time on them because they're not going to be very good against anything I have here. Keep on moving up our infantry. Got some good damage on those guys. Alright, let's go ahead and move in here. So let's have all our archers shoot at these Chaos Warriors with halberds, get them off the field real quick.
Master of the White Tower, advance!
Thankfully, he hasn't noticed that some of these guys are Sisters of Avalorn. It should be a quick destruction of that unit. Although his Hail Cannon's not doing as well as I thought it would, to be quite honest. And there goes these guys. He's actually shooting at Teclis, which is a bad choice, methinks. Wow, that was a complete miss. Good job, Sister Avalorn. That's some pro elite stuff you got going on there. Let's go ahead and worry about this Mana Core. Get the rest of our army moving up here. We need to get in range of another unit. You two guys go after him. Teclis is doing A-okay. All's good in the neighborhoods. He is now shooting at our Sisters of Avalorn, so good choice on his part. Let's go ahead and get these guys pinned down, start working on them. All of you can go ahead and shoot at them. You shoot at them as well. That's not going to be a very good net, actually. Go ahead and just shoot at... We don't need to shoot at aspiring champions. Waste of our time. Let's just shoot at them. Aspiring champions have small unit models, so it's just going to take them forever to get through the battle here. Did we net these guys? Huh, our net still went through. I thought I canceled that. Let's just run back here. As you can see, the build's working really well. But my opponent, I must admit, is not doing a great job at shooting at the correct units here, and he's also engaging piecemeal, which is definitely not going in his favor here. Let's go ahead and move up, get a little bit closer, and it looks like we have a little bit of lag here. Let's see what's going on here. Looks like he actually is shooting at Teclis, and as we can see, as we saw yesterday, the Soul of Damnation has no problem sniping single entity targets, even if they're fast and on the move. And it looks like our opponent has decided to go ahead and quit, seeing, yeah, it was pretty much over. Look how much damage we did to his army. Took out 2 of his units and basically lost some health on Teclis. It wasn't gonna go well for him, I don't think. So I don't disagree with that decision. Alright, let's move on to game 4. Do you know the way of the devil, my brother? Alright. And me and Karma should be doing some work on the Empire and Bretonia reviews after this stream, I think, and after I eat some dinner, so y'all have that to look forward to. They're not going to be anything super high quality. It's just going to be an overall review of the faction, what we think about them, what we think needs to probably be changed. Looks like we're fighting Slade X on excavation site. Let's see what he decides to go with here. Alright, let us do it. So, Greenskins. Alariel's the obvious option here, but we don't get to bring Tyrion that often, so we're gonna bring Tyrion instead. Just for shits and giggles. We'll bring another chariot. We'll put him on his thing. Art magic. What do we want for art magic here? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we bring a Star Dragon. No, that's not what we want. What we want... We'll go ahead and grab those Keepers of the Flame, as someone mentioned, because I have seen them do really well here. And we'll grab some Phoenixes. I had these guys used on me in a tournament a couple days ago, and y'all may have saw how that went. So let's also bring one Sisters of Apple. If we're only bringing one, let's go ahead and go down this route. Bada boom, bada bing. Looking pretty strong here. We need our caster still. Light magic. Life. High magic. Shadows. Let's go with shadows this time. Put her on a chariot. Power recharge rate, that's the one we want. Want at least 2 Swordmasters of Hoeth. Alright, so we're gonna have to cut somebody here. Oh my gosh, Tyrion's so expensive. Let's take her off her chariot. Because we need... We're gonna have to cut the Everqueen's Court Guard because we just don't have enough infantry to protect it. So let's put these guys here. Put her on a horse. And get our you back. Alright, so do we have the tools to deal with this? Large. We don't have great tools for large. We have some decent tools for infantry. Let's try it. I could just try the turtle build that my opponent used, but it's just boring. Maybe Tyrion with Ulcram's Mindrazor can kill Shaggus. I don't know. He doesn't have anti-large. He doesn't have a lot of armor piercing. If you were to ask me just off the top of my head, though he does have fantastic stats, he would not be someone you want to go up against someone like Kolek or even a regular Shaggus. It is probably worth testing though. It's probably worth testing. Maybe with his Feign and Repose he can do some really good damage. He also does have healing, so maybe... Alright, let's go ahead, bring you guys over here. You guys up. Bada boom, bada bing, bada boom. Alright, so hopefully... Main thing I'm worried about is archers here. A lot of cav could cause us some real trouble here too. He has gone very wide. In fact, he's over double our size. So that's going to be pretty scary. But we're just going to rush in here and get up there as fast as we can. And to that end, let's actually... Yeah, there we go. Get up close here.
I am ready.
Alright. Plus 12% resistance, nice. It's only if mana's disabled though. Nice 10 melee deck, that's also pretty good. We're gonna have to get some good rear charges off and some good damage with these Phoenix 6 going on. Like he probably has a lot of Vanguard shenanigans going on if he's taking this long. If he goes like all Gobos, then we're so... are we screwed if he goes all Gobos? We have Tyrion and something. It'd be really good. Alright, let's do it. Not seeing anything behind us. He does have catapults. We need to get moving. A lot of black orcs. Some goblins. A lot of cav. Archers. We don't have heals, so we want to keep you safe. And as far as infantry goes, let's just go ahead and face him here. Okay, so we have lots of stuff to deal with the archers, so that'll be pretty good. Are these guys the unbreakable ones? Perfect. Let's try to get them off the field quick. Let's see if we get that. Oh my god, those guys are unbreakable, so that's pretty good there. That's pretty good. Go ahead and get the rest of you engaged in combat here.
Orders received. To battle.
Go ahead and bring all you guys back. Tyrion can just go fight these guys. How's our caster doing? Looks like we do have some more stuff in the back line here. There we go. That's what we want to hit. We want to hit this guy. Nundral Pendulum. Move you in right here. Let's move you in right here. Move you in right here. Get you guys out here. Get my chariot. Keep on moving. Go ahead and pop a Melkos Mystifying Miasma on these guys. And you two guys can come over this way. Alright, so we were able to Let's get you over here. You can come down this way. We need to get some dank things going down here. Let's go ahead, bring you this way. Let's go get some nice fat hits on these guys and go right into them. You guys can come engage right here. Actually, you get on them. Get you in right here. How is Tyrion doing? Pretty okay. Swordmasters of Hoth are doing pretty okay. Let's go ahead and... That's going to be worth a overcast here. What's the overcast on this? Go ahead and overcast that. Looks like we got some kind of mess up here. Let's go after him. You're doing pretty good over here. You're doing pretty good over here. We're doing okay over here. Let's get you out of here because you're gonna take a lot of damage. Pop all this jazz. That's looking pretty good. Let's go after his lord. Let's go after Wursag. Alright. Let's get you out and into Wursag as well. You can go ahead and chase them off. We're doing okay over here. Bring our archers back. I did forget our noble. I always forget the noble. Alright, let's go ahead and have you guys go after his lord. Always forget the noble. God damn it. You can actually go take care of those archers. Take care of them. These Swordmasters of Hoth need to come back onto the field here. And I don't know. It's not looking great, to be quite honest. Gonna get these archers off the field. Let's get a nice fat rear charge in here. Ooh, another Sunfang is ready. So let's go ahead and use that on these archers. We need to get these goblin archers off the field. You're taking care of these.